Apple Valley brings on the heat in Game 6 of the crosstown rivalry barrel game. Granite Hills making history, the first Cougars team ranked number 1 in CIF football poll. On a Labor Day weekend that has Hurricane Dorian slamming the East Coast, the Sun Devils bring on a hurricane-like force of their own. Kenyard Edwards Jr. slamming his way into the barrel game record books, the first player to score 5 touchdowns in the rivalry series. Sun Devils fans occupy the unusual perch on the visitors' side of sun-drenched Newton T. Bass Stadium, the biggest crowd ever filling the visitors section, signs reminding all of Apple Valley's dominance in the barrel game series. Fans anxious to see their team fulfill yet another milestone in a season with a purpose, every player applying purpose in a personal interpretation.
Yeah, Edwards Jr. I'm starting running back for Apple Valley number 2. Purpose, every time I touch the ball, at least try to get a first down. No fumbles this year.
The 5'9", 170-pound senior scores the game's first touchdown, 26 yards on Apple Valley's opening possession. He carries for 213 yards on the night on 15 carries. The Cougars have a hurricane-like force of their own, Hurricane Karen. Tyler Karen, the 6'3" junior quarterback, throws for 3 touchdowns, exposing Apple Valley's glaring weaknesses in pass defense. This 60-yarder to Samarian Williams. Tyler Karen tossed a pair of scoring passes the week prior in Granite Hill's 42-0 rout of Riverside Prep. Opening kickoff, Sun Devil Gavin Velasquez with the bone-jarring tackle. Gavin Velasquez, 6 foot, 175-pound junior. Hurricane Tyler Karen and the Cougars immediately launch Coach Alex Gonzalez's attack plan. Kason Smith catches the Tyler Karen pitch and is not brought down easily. Kason Smith, 6'5", junior, gain of 5 on Granite Hill's first play from scrimmage. Angelo Guy picks up the game's first down. The 5'7", 156-pound senior and team captain coming off 91 yards rushing the week before. The Sun Devils' defense stiffens junior linebacker Gabriel Carrasco, 21 among the tacklers. The Cougars will be forced to punt, and Apple Valley sets up their opening possession at their own 35. Cougars' defensive leaders this night, 52, is Jonathan Valencia, the tackle for no gain. The 6'3", 205-pound senior linebacker led the Cougars in tackles the week before, 10 against Riverside Prep. Apple Valley's first big play, it is 2nd and 9 at the 43. Kenyard Edwards Jr. gets outside and down to the Cougars' 26. From the 26, Kenyard Edwards Jr. takes the handoff, cuts outside, sheds a tackle, and scores the first of his 4 rushing touchdowns. 7-0 Sun Devils, 7 minutes showing on the first quarter clock. Granite Hills responds with a 7-play, 81-yard scoring drive, capped by Tyler Karen's 60-yard touchdown pass to Samarian Williams. The Cougars miss on their extra point attempt. It is 7-6 at the 4:44 mark of the first quarter. Apple Valley retaliates immediately and with extreme effectiveness. Kenyard Edwards Jr. cradles the ball at his own 9, starts up the middle, and zigzags his way through Cougars defenders on the 91-yard scoring jaunt. 15 seconds after the Cougars had pulled within 1, the Sun Devils are back up by 8, 14-6. Samarian Williams' attempt to replicate the run back is tripped up by the Sun Devils' Gavin Hambrick, this special teams tackle, but a prelude to a very special play the 6'1", 200-pound sophomore will add to his highlights resume. We have made frequent reference to hurricanes, but we are in a geographical region more noted for earthquakes, and the Sun Devils' defense makes some earth-shattering plays on this series. 25 is Jeremy Justice II, all-MRL strong safety. 11, Sam Jang, the hard tackle by the 6'1", 190-pound senior and returning all-MRL linebacker. Cougars at their own 41. Jeremy Justice II strips the ball loose. Gavin Hambrick scoops it up and scoots into the end zone 90 seconds after the kickoff return for a touchdown. It is 21-6 Sun Devils. The next scoring comes when the Cougars punter fields the low snap and shanks the kick. The line of scrimmage, the Granite Hills 34. Watch 47, Jacob Soria. He one-hops the punt and glides into the end zone. This is a minute 15 into the second quarter, making it 27-6 Sun Devils. Jacob Soria, 6 foot 190-pound junior linebacker. The Cougars' offense goes right back to work. Clutch third down pass completions by Tyler Karen, moving the ball from Granite Hills territory past midfield. Samarion Williams with the reception for a first down. This time, Micah Pratt, the reception. Micah Pratt, 5'10", 160-pound wide receiver. But the Cougars' advance is hampered by a penalty here, a dropped pass there, and the Sun Devils take over on downs at their own 32. 2 plays later, Kenyard Edwards Jr. strikes again. In Apple Valley's season-opening win, Kenyard Edwards Jr. touchdown runs were both from midfield. This night, 2 more rushing touchdowns from 50 yards or more. This R2TK camera angle shows better the blocking scheme. 53, Alfred Garabay III blocks down. James Reed, 57, handles the nose guard. 66, Derek Cox. 67, left guard Xavier Arias pulls and leads the way. 52, Dakota Alvarez points out that all these O linemen are underclassmen except Derek Cox. The 60-yard touchdown caps a 2-play, 68-yard scoring drive that consumes 45 seconds of the second quarter clock. Sun Devils up by 28. It is 34-6. Granite Hills stages a scoring drive of their own on their next possession, the final 15 yards on the screen pass from Tyler Karen to Angelo Guy. 34-13 the score, the final scoring of the first half. Video Sports concludes this report on Midway's big plays and playmakers at this point. Watch for second half highlights forthcoming. Midway Home Solutions offers unbelievable savings throughout September. Purchase $1,000 or more in appliances and get a Blim freezer or Blim refrigerator for 50% off the already low price. Midway Home Solutions.